Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by NewSmilesDentistry.com. 310-791-2041. Free whitening, free exam, free x-rays. NewSmilesDentistry.com. NewSmilesDentistry.com. NewSmilesDentistry.com.
Here we go.
Play with the devil, die with the devil. We are back. I am Rocco Fonzarelli.
And I'm Spencer Hawley.
We are Rock Candy, broadcasting live from the Big A. What's on tap for today, Spence?
Oh my goodness, listen to this. Sunions, witchcraft, Tide Pods, anyone? And more Chuck E. Cheese news. And who are we, Rocco?
We are Rock Candy, broadcasting live from the Big A on the board, as usual. Christopher Storm and Norman. There's no boo.
Now, come on, Chris,
There's no
new year,
boo. It's
new you. Come on,
2018.
man. Let's get some USA.
And, of course, the one and only Bollywood Beth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, guys.
Well, we're back. It feels like an eternity, right?
I know.
I got to warm back
It's
into
been a
this.
cool minute.
You know, it's 2018.
Wow, did you guys have nice holidays?
Had a great holiday.
Awesome. Rocco, were you rocking and rolling?
We played last night, actually.
Oh my
Did
gosh.
a little New
Deal.
Year's. Okay, so New Year's Eve, Prince
Yeah.
in Vernon or Maywood.
The Purple Revolution.
I heard
right?
it was
Revolution.
Okay.
It was great. This is the best part, though.
What's up?
So Beth and I are driving in the car on the way here. And, she's kind of talking. We talk, on the way here. And her hand sort of, drops, to the middle. Where the thing in the middle is where you put your change.
The console.
Yeah,
car, the console. And screams in horror, like throws her hand back. And she had placed her hand on my hairpiece.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Oh, all right.
My Prince
What
hair.
the heck?
Is this some more of that? We've been together for so long, you could be my wife type stuff. Are we doing this again? All right.
It's not.
It's kind of old hat now. It's brand new year.
Over the years, both
Yes.
of our
Oh,
partners
Yes.
What have I
have come
started?
to accept the fact that this is beyond a marriage.
It is beyond anything the world has
So,
ever
You
seen.
guys are like that couple at the dinner table that high five each other in public. You're like, yeah, we're so great together.
Nobody else gets the jokes.
Yes. So, yes, we have been together
throw up.
since, I want to say, 93?
Yeah, long
I
time.
know it sounds weird. It sounds weird on the air, but you have those friends, and
It goes deeper.
you've had them for years
Yeah.
and years. And
Very,
years.
very
Very
heartfelt.
thankful for you.
Anyway, here we are, 2018. The more things change, Beth,
Yes.
the more they stay the same.
Oh my goodness.
Dateline, Woodbridge, Virginia. Cutting edge news, by the way, Chris. Not real. Actually, it's not really cutting edge news.
Chris knew
because again, same New Year, same
Yeah,
stuff.
define cutting edge
Oh,
news.
SOS, same old situation here.
There it is.
According to police, a fight broke out inside Chuck E. Cheese
Typical.
restaurant.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. No.
Now, don't tell the audience why I have a connection with Chuck E. Cheese, because it upsets Spence. He doesn't like to
okay.
hear about
Well,
my
yeah, you
past
were on that weird talk show or
Okay.
something. And
So, fight breaks out at Chuck E. Cheese, and it made it out into the parking lot. They fought to the parking lot.
I love it.
And then someone involved, it doesn't say who and what their names are. Someone involved shot a gun in the air.
I'm perfect.
Wow.
So,
12
my
gauge.
thought for 2018 for Chuck E. Cheese, because we need a new ad campaign at this point.
Beautiful
And I mean,
music.
I'm wondering, because we've done, in the last 2 years, we've been on the air like almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? 3 years.
It does blow
Amazing.
my mind a bit. Yeah.
And Andy, there's a guy that used to work here named Andy.
He's still here.
That guy?
Just
He is?
omnipresent.
Well, he was supposed to be here in January. But
Yeah. Well, it's only mid-January. We're still holding out hope.
Joel
That's
called
true.
him, and he's like, "No,
I've been keeping
Ojai.
his seat warm for all this time.
I don't know where Ojai is.
Oh,
It's
hi.
down south. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
hi,
it's
Mark.
up north. It's up north by all the like the
Ventura
floods and the mudslides and
Ventura
stuff.
Well, he's in Ojai right
He's
now.
probably doing God's work up there.
I hope he's doing
Probably.
some fishing work because that's what I would be doing if I was in Ohio.
So anyway, 2018. I got a
Yes.
new. We need some new ideas for Chuck E. Cheese. 'Cause can we just make it a bar
Or a parking lot.
yeah.
Like no more like
or a parking lot.
the kids have grown up, right? The kids that went there. Exactly.
Chewie agrees. I know. Chewie needs a place to put his spaceship down. I know, buddy. We're gonna get rid of them all
I get it, but let's just turn it into a bar
as fast as I
you know?
can, buddy.
And take
Cheese
the.
bar?
I think what upsets people when they get there and they get upset is because they're surrounded by a bunch of screaming kids.
Sure.
If we take
That
the
are all
kids out of
45
the
years old
equation,
and older.
Like update the robot band
Yeah.
to play. I don't know. Current
Something
rock,
like yeah,
or classic rock. You
Bon
know?
Jovi.
Some Bon
Living on
Jovi.
a
something-
Prayer.
That's even
something
more
will-
redneck.
That will even out the anger
Yeah.
that happens when adults go into.
None of these ideas would help the
works for me.
franchise in
You
any
don't
way.
think so?
I don't think so.
We go from Chuck E.
I'm
Cheese.
with you,
we'll
Rocco.
make it Charles E. Cheese.
Oh,
And we'll make it
okay.
adult. An
Yeah.
adult themed restaurant from now on.
Well,
Because what do you think it is that causes this violence? We've done
The
over
pizza.
17.
It
Pizza's
couldn't.
pretty crappy,
It couldn't
actually.
possibly be a concentration point for all of these rednecks with shotguns to show up and have fights in the parking lot.
Everywhere,
Probably
all-
not at all the cause.
We've had stories all across the country,
Yes.
including the Chuck E. Cheese that I was employed at the time. So
I can't believe
So
it.
you saw the rednecks firsthand.
So we've seen this all across the country. It's an epidemic, if you
Yeah.
will.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm calling on President Trump to look into this
If you could
situation.
just call in.
Well, we had him kind of scheduled, but then we didn't confirm
Oh,
because he was
yeah.
going to talk. Big O, which I knew. She's changing her mind.
yeah,
about
talk
this
about a
president
callback.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was it, 3 months ago we were talking about her
Yeah.
not running, and now she's
Yeah.
running?
No, it's going to be the
Wow,
showdown of the
boo.
century if she
Yeah.
goes through that.
I don't think
it's
she's
going to
gonna
be
do
great.
it. You think
Well,
she's gonna do
you
it?
know, I, as much as I may or may not disagree with her, I respect her, like, immensely.
Yes.
I don't watch her show.
She's worthy
So, I
of
mean,
respect.
She is
But
worthy.
is
She
she
seems
worthy
like
to
a
be the
nice lady.
president?
I would love to have a cup of coffee with Oprah. She seems like a nice lady.
But 2020, let's say 2020, did you see the future holding Donald Trump against Oprah in the showdown of the century? I mean, that's amazing,
It is
right?
amazing.
I would
Right.
pay
That's,
to get
uh,
tickets to that one. That would be incredible.
So what do you think?
Chewie and I both.
Why is he coming?
Chewie had coffee tonight.
I guess
Yes.
so. Like, you
We
know,
both did. We
ever
went down to
since
Starbucks together and hung out.
the movie came out. He's just
Yeah.
been on a roll.
That's right. He's having the star
And
treatment.
it's sometimes Chewbacca. Sometimes it's not about you. You know,
It is.
sometimes it's
Chewie,
about,
don't listen to him. All right.
You know?
Yeah. That's right, guys. That's right.
you know.
Leave Chewie alone.
Well, anyway, Beth, what do you think's causing all this? What do you think it is?
All the angst.
Yeah, and Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
drugs.
well, it does bring out the worst in every adult when someone is messing with their kid or their
Right.
kids are fighting with their kids, and so they're like, "Your kid's feeding my
Right.
kid." So, people.
Fun fact,
behaving
Do you
badly.
think that's what it is?
I
do.
have a Chuck E. Cheese fun fact. Behind every Chuck E. Cheese, no matter where in the world, there you will find your local heroin dealer. And I
Really?
feel like that is probably where the stem of a lot of
Spencer?
this
I don't
violence
think so.
comes from.
Stop it.
They- Where do they get this
I'm
stuff?
just saying.
You're
I
talking
got
about
it.
drugs
I got it
and
right
Chuck E.
here on my
Cheese in the
phone.
same breath.
It's official. It's official news right here on AM 830.
I'm not
Alrighty
sold.
then.
Seriously, what do you think? What you think it's
Yeah,
kids
I think it's
and kids?
well,
and-
you know, you
'Cause
see
that's
it in
what
the
I'm
parks
saying.
too.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, because your kids are out there playing, and then some other kid comes and pushes your child, and you're like,
Oh.
"You're a child, and you're mama," and
Right.
The soccer mom, soccer
see
dad.
it escalates.
That's what I'm saying. Remove the kids.
Yeah.
And,
Remove the
maybe
parents.
the skee ball possibly and
Yes.
the terrible pizza.
Right.
Upgrade the robot bands to play classic rock and
put a
without
bar
pizza
in.
themes.
I don't
put
see.
a bar in.
I see nothing good coming from this. I just think it's a bad idea. It should be mowed down and turned into a parking lot.
Fair enough. All right.
Cutting edge news.
That's right.
And that's our cutting edge news segment.
Moving on. What you got?
Well, I guess we'll do sports in
Oh,
the
I'm
half
so
of the show.
sorry. I missed the sports.
So, I mean, we can
Sports
wait
was
and do
fit.
it in the middle of the
No,
show
you
if we
go
want.
right
But okay, well,
Sports
your
update.
all right. Well, your Ducks they won against the Kings 4-2 last night and currently holding strong to their 5th position in the NHL's. Yes, good for you, Anaheim. You guys are now in 5th place in the NHL's Pacific Division. Good job. The Ducks push forward with a win against the LA Kings. O'Casey, Kessler, and Perry made a combined effort to slapshot all 4 points in the net last night and leave the Kings shocked beyond words because they've been handing it to the Ducks pretty good lately. The Ducks fly out tomorrow to play the Avalanche at Colorado's Pepsi Center. And in the realm of football news, conference championships begin next Sunday, featuring the Jaguars playing the Patriots at Gillette Stadium at about noon sharp, and the Vikings playing the Eagles in Philly at around 3:45. Yes. And don't forget, there's also a Pro Bowl the week after that, and that is sports here at AM 830.
Sports with Spence is sponsored by NewSmilesDentistry.com. Beth, if you needed an implant, you could call them
do.
right now. I
might call them
I'm
right
kind
now.
of in the
Excuse
middle
me.
of that right now. You could get a free CT scan
Yeah.
and a free exam. If you just call them right now.
A
310
scan and an exam.
310-791-2041, NewSmilesDentistry.com, NewSmilesDentistry.com, NewSmilesDentistry.com. Anyway.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Now, where were we?
Okay. Cutting edge news. Again. Kitty cat.
Cutting edge news. Yeah.
Kitty cat airline. Meow.
Kitty cat what?
Okay. A Florida couple has been charged with animal cruelty by putting their 6-month-old kitten into checked luggage at a Pennsylvania airport.
Oh, come on.
What were you thinking, right?
Did they think
Oh,
that,
those people should be thrown in prison.
The 21-year-old couple, so
Oh
that
my
starts
God.
there.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Was charged with transporting an animal in a cruel manner. Sorry. The
No
kitten
kidding.
was placed in the luggage with no food, nor water, nor air, obviously.
Wow.
They were also charged with 4 counts of trying to smuggle cuteness. And when questioned about the incident, the kitten, Duchess Marshmallows, is quoted as saying, "I has passport."
Oh my gosh.
Anybody? Chris?
You know,
Chris, did you laugh? I did that for Chris because he always posts kitten stuff.
some people shouldn't have animals. I'm
but-
sorry. That just makes me angry.
You like that?
Some people shouldn't have
I
animals.
got you. I got Beth. 2018.
what
I got
kind of a
Beth
name
and
is
Chris
that?
At the same time.
right off the bat?
I made up that name. Thank you very much.
Once again, I am the adult in the room. I have to quell things down. Children.
But seriously, you put a cat
That's
Yeah.
messed
in
up.
luggage.
Come on.
So here
I'm
you
going to
are.
turn them into luggage is what's going to happen.
Ironically, today is Dress Up Your Pet Day. True story.
In your suitcase.
Now bring me back in with this
According
story.
to the national calendar, it's Dress Up Your Pet Day.
And poor Buster. He was.
Did
he
you
was
address
not-
him?
Buster the
No, I
Wonder
did
Dog?
not. Buster the Wonder Dog.
And it says now this is the national day calendar, whatever it is, because there's
Yeah.
a calendar and you can look.
When
I
did
look
that start,
every
by
week.
the way? When did every day start becoming like a national day?
I don't know, but it says that. So from the national calendar, it says the day was created to support the pet fashion community. So yeah, let's support our local pet fashion community for sure.
Well, there is a lot of money to be made.
Sure.
There are people that spend a lot of money on pet jewelry.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know how much it bugs me when I see
I like turtles.
on the apps? I'm on the dating apps.
On the
Indeed
apps,
you
as the
are.
kids call it.
When kittens or dogs are dressed better than I am, I
Yeah.
swipe left.
Yeah, you're
as
like,
they
no.
say.
No room
thank
in
you.
my home for you.
No, thank you. Anyway, and yesterday,
Yeah.
on the national calendar was Kiss a Ginger Day.
Oh.
So I didn't dress my
really?
pet, and I did not get to kiss a ginger. But I would have
You're
if I
missing
could
out on
found
all
one.
the national days of January, my friend.
Yeah.
I have an interesting story for you, Rocco. Have you ever run a marathon before, by the way?
Well, let me hold it to
We're gonna wait?
the break because
Okay.
I need to give a shout out to a friend of mine.
Ah,
Could we, Chris? Could we roll the Tom Sawyer for me? And you're saying to yourself, Beth and Spence, Rocco hates Rush. Why are we listening to Tom Sawyer? Right
I didn't
now?
know that.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not.
But
Okay.
this is
I knew
so.
it.
You know, I know. But it has nothing to do with Rush. A friend of mine named Tom Sawyer passed away a few weeks ago.
I'm sorry to hear that, my man.
In an accident, a motocross accident, and there was a memorial service held for him yesterday. And I just wanted. He was one of the best guys I've ever known.
Wasn't he your roadie?
He was my first roadie in
Yeah.
like 1997. He carried my gear, and then, he took his career further than a roadie, and, he married a really nice girl, and they have 2 little kids. And so it was tough, but
It's a shame.
it was tough to be there.
I'm sorry,
but,
man.
But one of the I'll tell you a really quick story, and then we'll go to break. So we were at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles once, myself and Tom and our friend Mike. And, you got me a job at Viking Office Products.
Indeed, I did.
So, as my headhunter.
One of the many.
One of the many. So we're sitting at the table, and I see a guy at the counter, and I see, takeout, and I say, Tom, I know that guy. I work with him at Viking, I think. And he goes, no, I don't think you do. And I said, no, I know him. And he said, well, I think a lot of people know him. That's Samuel L. Jackson. So I thought,
way.
so Tom pointed it out. And I was like, oh yeah, I love his movies. So, that was just
Wow.
one of the many times. But
No
he
kidding.
helped me in various
memories.
ways over the years. And yeah, he actually, we actually went to El Camino together.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was really tough to say goodbye.
Sorry to hear that,
So
my man.
anyway, we'll let you hear a little Tom Sawyer, and when we come back, we'll hit the sports recap in the Hollywood Minute, and then I think we'll let Spence finish us out. Our first show
Good
back,
deal, good deal.
2018.
All right.
Rock Candy Radio. You're listening to AM 830 KLAA.
Ducks Radio AM 830 KLAA.
When it comes to your smile, you want the best, right? Dr. Stephen Tassoni and his crew voted Best Dental Office in the South Bay 6 years in a row. For an appointment, call 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. Once again, that's 310-791-2041. To book online, newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. Once again, newsmilesdentistry.com.
Are you thinking of buying or selling real estate? Look, you can go with your Uncle Harry, who sells maybe one house out of every 5 years. Who knows? Nice guy, sincere. He's got that cute little dribble down the chin going on thing when he eats. Or you can go with broker Bob Cadan and the folks at Prime Properties. Broker Bob has personally sold a gazillion. That's a real number. Yep. Houses this year. He does it for fun. He's good at it, and he cares. He's an ex-Peace Corps volunteer, and the guy just wants to do the right thing. I know. He sold my last house, and he helped me buy my new Seal Beach condo. Are you convinced? Well, if not, ask me personally. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll give you the 411. That means information for you non-hipsters. Really, it's just you and me having a chat. Andy at PastorAndyQ.com. I'll tell you all about Broker Bob. He's the real deal. And with the money you save, you can take your Uncle Harry to lunch. He'll forgive you, especially if you pretend not to notice that. Well, okay, it's not so cute, that little dribble thing. Uncle Harry, you got to take care of that.
No, his mind is not for rent to any god or government.
I am Rocco Fonzarelli.
And I'm Spencer Hawley.
We are Rock Candy broadcasting live from the Big A. Let's head over to the sports recap desk with Spencer Hawley.
All right, just real quick, sports recap here. The Ducks destroyed the Kings last night, 4-2. And this coming Sunday, it's going to be the Eagles playing the Vikings, and it's going to be the Jaguars playing the Patriots. So stay tuned, and don't forget about that Pro Bowl. And that is sports here at AM 830.
All right, you know the drill. Right after sports, we head on over to the Hollywood desk.
Yeah, right. All right.
The first Hollywood desk of January in the new year.
Exciting, huh?
Oh, my
And I got
goodness.
some good stuff for you.
I can't wait. I
Hi,
cannot
Chris. Okay, so Orlando Bloom
Oh,
celebrated his 41st birthday with his BFF, Leonardo DiCaprio.
oh, I didn't know there were BFF.
I didn't either. That's why we have our Hollywood Minute. We
We
share
find out so
knowledge
many
with the
things.
world.
Yeah.
Okay, they were in Monaco? Is that-
Monaco.
Is that how you say it?
Monaco.
Monaco?
Is that
Okay.
in France?
You can say Monaco if you want. That'd be fun.
Potato. Anyway, they spent the day quad biking in the
Oh,
desert.
sweet.
And then they
Being bros.
attended the third Formula E race in Marrakesh. Remember that song? Going to the Marrakesh Express.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
remember. Well,
no.
anyway, it probably didn't sound anything like that. But anyway. So who says Leo only plays with supermodels?
I don't know.
Well,
not
everybody
me.
says Leo.
Oh, they
is
do?
All he hangs
Oh.
out with is supermodels.
Well, so would
But
I
he
if I
hangs
was
out
you.
I guess
with
I'm not
Orlando Bloom
Oh,
as well.
I mean, I'm sure they had supermodels with them, though.
No, not in the desert with their quad biking.
Well, why not?
If you don't, what is the point of being famous if you don't take supermodels with you to the
Well,
desert?
everybody needs a break now.
Oh,
and
from
again, right?
supermodels?
Yeah,
I
and
guess you're right.
supermodels don't go quad biking.
I've
in
taken
the
a few
desert.
years off of supermodels for a while.
Good for
I
you.
have.
As he
Yeah.
continues to scroll right on Tinder.
Well, I'll call Leo and
I know,
say,
I'm on right now.
Chewy and I know your game, man. We've been watching.
Well, I went out with his sister.
with Chewy's sister. Did you?
Buddy, I'm sorry.
No names
I was
mentioned.
just about to tell you.
That's why.
Please don't be
That's
mad.
why he keeps yelling at me through the thing. It's like,
I never
look,
forgave you.
she didn't call me back.
He wants to know if you at least got her flowers.
That's not his business. I don't kiss and tell.
Oh man, don't.
bring me
A Wookiee will tear you apart, man.
Okay, so anyway, speaking of Leo, word is now this is really kind of great, exciting, cutting edge news.
Oh.
All right. let's
Word
hear it.
is that he has landed the starring role in an upcoming Tarantino film
Yes. Can-
about
Charles Manson.
yes,
Boom!
He's Charles Manson.
he's Charles Manson.
That is a good.
Isn't
Yes.
that
great-
awesome?
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
gonna
great
be
cast.
really
Actually,
good one.
I could see
Release
him doing
date
that.
August 2019.
Wow.
That's going to be amazing.
Now,
gonna be good
did
stuff.
you like? What was the last Tarantino movie? The Western.
Django. Oh no! After that was
Chris, what was it?
the Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. That's right. Did you? I couldn't get through that. I couldn't get through the
I
first
haven't
I didn't watch
watched
it,
since
actually.
Kill Bill movies.
Stagecoach. I just could not. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, Lindsay Lohan.
Ooh,
She's coming back around,
I heard.
and she's doing some great things. She's
Is
opening
she
up
going to
some
play
nightclubs.
Sharon Tate?
No.
Oh,
But she is designing her own island on the Isle of Dubai called Lohan Island.
Wow.
True story. Isn't that great
Well,
news?
sure.
interesting.
Okay, 50 Shades.
Oh, that's it for Lindsay. Okay, go on.
I try to cut to the edge.
I
you know?
guess, yeah,
Okay,
go-
50
you go.
Shades Dakota Johnson.
Okay.
We all know her dad.
I don't
is-
know who any of those people are.
No,
don't
you
either.
do. Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith's daughter.
Wow.
She
That's
played.
the girl. See,
Yeah. See?
this Hollywood Minute
I
fills
tell
me
you.
in.
Okay, she is getting serious with
Oh.
Chris Martin from Coldplay,
Oh.
who was
Cue the
formerly
music.
married to Gwyneth Paltrow, who is recently engaged to somebody else.
Who is it?
I don't know.
I remember
But
hearing that.
here's what's interesting is
Yes.
that Chris Martin gave her his full support, and they have children together, so they remain very friendly. It's
Okay.
very Hollywood and
Right.
very wonderful.
Chris
actually.
Martin,
Okay.
not related to Steve
Well,
Martin.
from your perspective, it's
No.
very wonderful because they've said that, but we
Yes.
don't know what actually.
Okay,
may
and
be
do we
happening.
have time for one more
Oh,
quick
of
story?
course.
Chris
Yeah.
Brown, the guy
Oh,
can't
I know
stand
that,
trouble.
Chris.
You know, he just isn't. Okay.
Look at the
He's,
Chris Brown.
he is only 28 years old,
Okay.
and he's like a familiar face with legal issues.
Wait,
right?
Chris is only 28?
He's only 28.
I thought he was like
years old.
35.
No, he's 28 years old and he's
Dang.
just cannot fly straight, right?
Wow.
But he's got a really good lawyer. What's the
Yeah.
guy's name? I forgot his name.
Apparently.
It wasn't Michael Jackson's lawyer.
Yeah.
that'll do it.
Garagos. Mark
Garagos,
Garagos.
yeah.
Hey,
From
baby.
Monaco.
From man,
Hey, baby.
from Manigac,
Anyway, here, his most recent brush with the law is that he Instagrammed a picture of him with
Oh,
a
boy.
capuchin monkey.
Whoa.
I think that's like one of the little spider monkeys. They're really small.
Oh.
Yeah.
He named him Fiji,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
sweet.
against the law to own a restricted species without a permit.
Crap.
And
Get out of there, Chris.
he's Instagramming these pictures, and so he's going to be arrested. He faces 6 months in jail.
Wow.
With his lawyer, Mark Garagos, said he thinks that the city councilman city attorney has better things to do than monkeying around with this.
Wow. Nice one.
That's my Hollywood minute.
All right, very good. 2018. That was a great minute.
Thank you.
All right, Spence, what you got?
All right, well, I have a bit of a variety since we're kind of hard-pressed for time, but do you guys want to hear about the ultra runner who fakes the runs to win the race?
Absolutely.
Or would you like to hear about Sunions?
Oh.
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's a tough one,
Onion
huh?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm voting
What do
Sunions.
you
All
like?
right, all right, well, let's do Sunions. Beth seems really excited about that. So, Sunions, the onions that won't make you cry. And you can expect to see these things hitting your store shelves in March.
I'm so
Let me
happy.
tell you a
Wow.
little bit about the Sunions.
Okay.
Believe it or not, these vegetables have been in development with crossbreeding since the early 80s.
Wow.
It's all been naturally crossbred, no chemicals and all that good stuff. They're sweet to eat like popcorn raw. I mean, they're just,
Okay.
apparently, just sugary
I love
sweet.
onions.
And they're currently being grown in Nevada and Washington.
All right.
So, yeah.
I'm
and
excited about it.
It's as large as a big white onion, but sweet like sugar. And it won't make you cry when you cut it.
Oh my gosh. I'm
That's kinda
sold.
neat.
That is really neat.
Yeah, and it was all done natural.
Wow. Well,
through,
that's even better.
Yeah, crossbreeding
Organic.
and all that stuff.
Which brings me to another point.
What is that?
This is beautiful.
Really?
Oh,
Tell me your point.
I am the only person here in the studio
Yes.
with no cushy on my mic.
oh,
What happened?
Oh, there
oh,
it is.
there it is.
Oh,
Well, I don't
Spence had it
want
in his
It was
pocket.
very-
I totally don't know what that means, but I want it.
That's why I
I
brought
was
my.
wondering why
that's
I
why I
had
brought
this
my.
extra squishy over here. I was like, wah, wah.
That's why I brought my hair weave. I was going to put it on your microphone. You had it in your
Whatever works. Okay, now carry on.
Okay, Canada
Oh, yes.
is making witchcraft legal.
No.
It's been illegal.
Finally.
For
I'm moving.
Isn't that crazy? Can I get a little witchcraft Canada music? Ooh, that's
Frankie.
nice. Section 365 in Canada's criminal code makes it illegal to pretend to practice witchcraft, sorcery, and fortune telling.
Not anymore,
So,
though.
If you ever enacted a scene from, say, Harry Potter,
Right?
it was illegal in Canada until
Canadians.
okay
and,
with
and
me.
someone was prosecuted for it up to 6 months ago. And
I don't
was
know.
charged with a crime of pretending to do witchcraft and pretending to do witchcraft was illegal.
This
Wow.
all sounds
So-
like a bit like a witch hunt to me.
Oh, but there has been no prosecution for over 40 years. So, what I heard was that they are opening a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, could you please, everyone in the studio, turn off all cell phones?
It's off. It's just,
I don't think that was a cell
just
phone.
kidding.
I think somebody was knocking on our door.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. So I was, and then I tried to do a joke before your phone went off about them building Hogwarts School of Witchcraft, which it's a joke.
Yeah.
They're not really doing. I don't know.
Oh, they're not?
Well, let's just end
I
this.
love the
little,
music.
No, wait,
though.
I have another story.
This is we got 3 minutes. So go on.
Okay, so the ultra runner who fakes runs to win the race is named Kelly Agnew, aged 45. He's been winning marathons in Phoenix, Arizona since 2014 by cheating. He would approach a checkpoint pad. They're like little electric pads. You step on it,
Wow.
it marks you. He would cross it, duck into a porta potty, wait 7 minutes, and then cross the same checkpoint again
Oh,
to act
what a
like
little
he.
snark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a
And they caught
45-year-old
him?
man, and they caught him, and they've stripped him of all of his medals.
Good.
And
Shoot.
that's my last story of the
Take
night.
it.
Boom.
All right. Well,
Justice served.
let's talk about what everyone
Kelly
wants
Agnew.
to talk about in 2018.
What's
Okay.
that?
my dating life.
Yay!
Oh, all right.
So
On the
let me throw
apps.
this out on the apps. This is great. So girl shows up on the app holding a goat.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
This is how I kind
High on
of.
a hill is a lonely
And we
goat.
match. She's got a goat, and we match.
Okay.
And I say back to her, like, are you holding a goat, or are you just happy to see me? Which makes no sense whatsoever. And I'm deleted. Like she's
Oh,
immediately.
no.
So
Oh.
that's how
Yeah.
They think they're weeding me out.
I
I'm
want
weeding
to say
them out.
Yeah.
so many things,
that's not-
but they're not appropriate.
That's not.
Somebody get your goat.
Oh, all
Anyway,
right, there. Okay.
and
Thanks
one
for
more
bringing
thing.
me back.
We played the true story, and I'll leave you with this. And then Pastor Joel Farrelly is up next with Your Wonderful Life, and I will work out my situation
Your
with him
issues.
on the air in a minute. Played the Viper Room last night. Had a 21-year-old and her mother fighting over my affection last night.
Oh my goodness.
Hint 2018, Rocco still got it.
Yeah, you know it.
We'll see about that.
All right, this has
Right.
been Rock Candy Radio.
AM 830.
KLAA.
Sunny days, dark sacred